Hi everyone. So this is Ravneet this side, and in my HD project I have created a game, a word guessing game. So there will be two players connected to one lobby, and the server will send them a character like A, and whosoever turn is there on the lobby have to send back a word create from that character. Like the server, like say, have picked up J, so the whosoever turn is in that lobby have to send a word starting with J for like jacket, and then server will see that if the word is started from J or not, and also will check from the API that it's not gibberish or anything else, it's have a proper meaning. So I have created that game, and we have started our HTTP server on port 8090. Now what we will do is we will connect to that port. We will connect ngrok with that port so that we could go from localhost to the network so that anybody could connect. So here we could see that we have started our ngrok server, and here it's the link to which we could connect. So here's the client file which we will use to connect to our server. So first of all, we will update our server URL to the given ngrok, a new link, and we will use our two bash outputs as there needs a two player to connect to one lobby. So we will start our lobby now. Now as we could see our guest game, Snappy Words. Now there is an interface for our sign up and login. We will just enter our username and a password for that. And if we put login, it says alert user or password was incorrect, as there is no one of the name Ravneet and password 123 on our database. So we have to first sign up. It says alert account created, and then we will log in. Alert, we found you. And then there are two options to create a lobby or join a lobby. So I will start a new session on my second bash. So there are two users now. One is Ravneet and another one I have set Rahul. So first we will create a lobby here. It says 1908 is our lobby. So we will now join it. 190. If we do 4, actually it was 8. If we join our lobby, it says invalid room ID because there is no room. There's no that game ID is not in our game database. So we have to create it 1098. We will join the lobby, and it says player connected 1, waiting for more. Now we will actually put our here 2. It says 1908, and we will join the lobby. And we have finally connected to the Snappy Words. It says in time left 1, and we have to correct a M. So let's say mouse. See that one heart is gone, and there is another Y. Its time also gone, and we could see that both the players have now one heart left, and we have a V here. Virus. And we could see that no heart was gone now. We have a C, car. You lost as the time was gone, and we will see after the timer ends, you win. So here we could see that you lose and you win. So to demonstrate what the server was responding to our values, we will go like this. So on localhost at port 8090, sign up. We will first send a login request. Wait a second. Login. It says status 400 as test user 1 was not on our system. We will use sign up, and when we will sign up, it says status 200. Now if we log in back, if we log in to back, it says status 200 as username test user 1 and password was found on the database. Now we will create a game. And it says status 200 as it has been created, and the game ID it gives to us is 9626. So we will set the game ID here 9626, and I will also set a test user 2. Now I have signed up and login into the test user 2, and here we could see the game ID was 9626. Now here the same game ID we are going and sending into our body, and it says connected status 200 and player 1, and we are also now getting here. Actually, I have sent the request to create a game. We will send a request to join the game. Now it says player 2. Now we will check the game info. Here we could see that it's status 200, player 1 username is test user 2, player 1 health is 3, player 2 user is test user 1, and player 2 health is 3. Game ID is 9626, word is M, and turn 1 means player 1 turn is true and turn 2 is false. We could get the same values here. We will now set our game info, and here we could see that we are having the same values. Now we will send a word which was starting with M, as it's the turn 1 player. So player 1 is test user 2. We will go to that side, and we will send a word. It says from R. We will send a word red, and we will send it to send word, and it says status 200. And to update the game, we have to go back to the game info, and we will send it. And it says it doesn't put our player 2 health to 2 because the word was right. Now we will again ask for a new word. Now I have again sent the game info request, and now we have a new word of B, and turn 1 is false and turn 2 is true. So turn 2 we have test user 1. So we will send a word. It says with B. So we will send a random gibberish, and we will send a request to send word, and it says status 200. But if we again go to game info, it says as player 2 health turns to 2, the word was not B. So here the player 2 health gets updated to 2 because it was a random gibberish. So this was the architecture in which our server was working.